Hello, Sire Fitness. If you're there, it's 5 o'clock. It's time for some hips, shoulders, and core. Get some water. Welcome, people. Come and join. Get yourself ready. We're going to have a good workout today. I'll just wait a few moments. Hey, people dropping in here. Ready for hips, shoulders, and core with me. I'm Simon, if you didn't already know. I'm going to be taking the class today. So I hope you're feeling good. I hope you've got lots of energy. Oh, I just need to get my thing over here. There we go. So I know what I'm doing for today. Great, guys. Okay, come on in. So, today we're going to be doing, of course, working on those 3 areas in the title. We're going to be doing some different lunges for your hips. Hi Lassa, welcome. We're going to be doing some sort of push-up, slight variations that have a focus on your shoulders. And we're going to do plenty of work for your core muscles as well. So all around it's going to be a good workout. But yeah, so hope you're joining in. Hope you're feeling good today. And yeah, let's go for it. Let's get a little bit warm. All right. So we'll start off nice and easy. We're going to start off down on the floor here. Putting your knees on the floor, hands straight underneath your shoulders. And we're going to be squeezing your shoulders together and pushing them apart. Okay, so they're going backwards and then forwards like that. Okay, we're going to do 10 of these. So let's get into this position. Tighten up your stomach. Squeeze your shoulders. Push them apart. All right, nice and steady. Push them as far apart as they will go. Yeah, keep going with me, guys. That's 6 done. 7, 3 more times. 8, 9, and the last one here. And 10. Good. Okay. So this time, we're actually going to have your knees a bit wider. So you might want a mat or something to put your knees on. I'm going to put mine on this mat here. You're going to take your knees quite wide. We're going to bring your hands forward here. And what we're going to do is slide yourself backwards, okay? So you have your feet flat on the floor, and we're going to slide yourself backwards, okay? You should feel a stretch around your hips here. And then we're going to slide back to the start, okay? We're going to do 5 slow ones of these, okay? So knees wide, slide back, hold it here. 3, 2, 1, and then we slide forward, okay? That was 1. We're going to do 4 more. Slide back, 2, 1, and forward. Notice how I've got my hands quite far forward. You guys do the same. There we go. 5, 4, 2, 1, and 4. I can't count today. Sorry about that, guys. There's no change from normal, though. 3, 2, 1, and forward. One more time here. Slide back. 3, 2, 1, and good. All right. We're going to bring one foot across your body here, bringing your knee quite central in terms of your shoulders, a little bit central. The higher up your foot is this way, the bigger you'll feel this stretch. But we're going to try and sink your hips backwards and down, and we're going to try and lift your chest up, okay? So we're pulling the shoulders back a little, lift your chest up, and I'm feeling a stretch round here, okay? Some people call it a pigeon stretch, some people call it a swan stretch. I don't really know. Either way, it works. Hold it here. Okay, then let's switch it around. So you bring that foot across the body there. Just try and bring this hip over a little bit. And then we push into the floor, lift your chest up. Hips stay down onto the floor. That's it, stay up high. Hold it here. 3, 2, 1. And we're going to do it one more time on each side here. Okay, bring the foot across. Knee pretty much in the middle, hip comes over, drop your hips down a little bit, and chest up. Yeah, a lot of things to talk about there. Going on, 2, 1, and let's switch it over. Last one here. Pushing up, lift the chest. The other foot is completely on the floor, down behind me. Can't really see that, but it is. 2, 1, and up. All right. Let's stand all the way up now, guys. Feet nice and wide. we're just going to do some basic sumo squats to start with. So make sure your knees are following the line of your toes and your toes are slightly out, okay? So we're going to be squatting down and up here. So with me here now, guys. Down and up. When you get up to the top, make sure you squeeze your bum muscles. So you bring your hips forward using your glute muscles. That booty. Good. Keep going. We're going to do 5 more now. Nice and steady. We're not flying through these. We're keeping control. And we got 2 left to go. And a 2. Good. Okay, we've got 1 more warm-up exercise we're going to do. I'm just going to come forward a little bit here. So, we're going to have one knee on the ground here. This other leg, my right leg here, I'm going to put out to the side here. Okay, so I'm not particularly flexible, so I can feel a stretch already on the inside of my leg. So what I'm going to do is push my hips forward. Okay, now I'm trying to keep this line relatively straight. Hold it here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend over, put my hands on the floor, and then I'm going to try and lift it up off the floor. Then I put it down, and then I come forward. Okay? So there's 2 exercises there. We've got this one here, where we're pushing the hips, and we've got this other one where we're lifting up. So, come over, hands planted on the floor, try and lift that foot up, and down, and up. So we're getting both a stretch on the inside and some activation for the side of your bum muscle. Okay, down again, lift up, and down. We're going to do 1 more. Okay, and we come down, and lift up, and good. All right, let's try the other side. Okay, so foot out there to the side, hip forward, that's it. We come down, we try and lift that foot up, and down. Up, here we go. Nice, guys, stay with me. Lift up, and down. Push the hips forward when you come all the way up here. We're going to do 2 more times here. Lift. When you're lifting, we're trying not to use sort of a counterbalance. We're not trying to shift your weight to the side. We're trying to use the muscles up here to actually lift it. Okay? So 1 more time here. Lift. And up there. All right. Shake it out now, guys. So, we're going to do 3 exercises together here. We're going to do a lunge, which is going at an angle. Okay, we're going to use it to stretch out and get some more mobility in the inside of your legs. We're going to do a downward dog push-up variation, and then we're going to do a side-to-side lunge with some hip extensions as well. All right. So, you might want to put something on the floor in front of you here. What we're going to do, if 12 o'clock, if that is straight in front of me, I'm going to use 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock as my references. Alright? So I'm going to take my left leg towards 10 o'clock. My right knee is pointing still towards 12 o'clock. So what I'm doing here is I'm opening up my legs. I'm going to take my hands down to here, and I'm going to open up using this hand here. So left hand next to left foot, right hand up in the air, and then I push back to the start. Now I'm going to go to 2 o'clock over here, but this foot points straight to 12 o'clock, or roughly. Down to the floor, right hand next to right foot, left hand open up here. Okay, so we got those 2 angles. We're going to do 10 of those, so 5 to each side. Okay, so let's go for it. Take a big step. Make sure this one is pointing this way, this one is pointing that way. Open up, push that way. Now I go this way. Make sure we're not just lunging in a sort of, just doing a normal lunge but facing a different angle. We have to open up the hips here. Yeah, that's number 3. Down to the floor, open up. Number 4. So with this one, we're not going too fast. We're trying to get a bit of a tempo going, but it's not one we just want to push, push, push with the tempo. 6 done. Number 7 here. Each time we rotate, we're trying to get a little bit further. So we're trying to open up There we go. Woo! Keep going. That's 8 done. Number 9 here. Look at your hand as you open it up. And number 10 opens up there. And relax. Good. Okay. So, next version. Or next exercise, sorry. We're going to walk out on your hands. When we get out to a push-up position, we're actually going to slide forward a little bit. Let me show you what I mean here. I'm going to walk forward. Hopefully you can still see me. A normal push-up would be down and up. What we're going to do is slide forward and back. Okay? So I'm going forward and back, not just down and up, that way and that way. Okay? So when you do this, if you need to go down on your knees, do that. That's fine. To be on your knees here, but we're still coming forward. So we're putting a little bit more through the front of your shoulder. When you've done one, so you've gone to here and you've gone back, we're then going to go into a downward dog here, and then we slide like that, okay? So we're transitioning there, up, all right? Maybe I'll move you down here, maybe you can see a little bit better. I'm not sure. Who knows? Yes, okay. So let's come out here, out of my way. All right, guys, we're going to do 10 of these. So let's come forward and up and forward and up. Now remember, if that's really tough, we can come down to the knees like that. It's number 3 done. 4. Okay, remember we're going forward and back. Yeah. I'm trying to feel a stretch both through your shoulders, through the middle of your back, maybe in the back of your legs. Keep going. Try and get that upper body nice and far forward when we do the push-up, and then lift the hips high. Number 9 here. And we got one more to go. And number 10 there. Very nice, guys. Good. Okay. Now, the last exercise of these 3, we've got a wide stance with your feet here. We're going to transition down to one side, and then we're going to shift your shoulders around a little bit and sort of reach towards it. What I'm doing is I'm pushing this knee this way, keeping that one out there, and then I can start to rotate, and then up to here. All right, then I go this way. So, join with me here. We're going to do 10 of these, so that's 5 to each side. Okay, let's go. We come down, then we twist the shoulders, twist the foot, and up there. There, twist, twist, and up. Okay, so there's 2 twists. There's my shoulders first, then there's my leg and foot. There's 3 done. So we're getting a bit of rotation in there. As we get better, we can start doing it as one, okay? But you got to keep your balance. Keep going, guys. Good. We've done 7, 8, 9, and the last one, 10. Good. Take a moment. Oh, we got people watching here. I'm waving. Hi, guys. Welcome, everybody. Great. Okay, so we've got 3 exercises there. We're going to do one more round of each of them. Instead of doing 10 reps of everything, we're going to do 8 reps of everything, okay? So we had the 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock lunges. We had the downward dog with the push-ups. And then we had these side Cossack lunges, okay? So, let's get ready again. What was the first one again? Oh, yeah, good. I don't know. All right. Remember, we've got those 2 angles. The back leg faces 12 o'clock. The other leg goes to either 10 or 2. Okay, 8 reps. Let's go. This one facing this way. This one out here. And then we rotate. Good. And up. Moving back slightly. Down towards my foot. open up. There. Good. You can use that lower part of your leg as a reference. That should be in a straight line. This one should be pointing out to the side. Good. Keep it going. Here's number 5. Down here. Number 6. 2 more times now, guys. 1 on each side. Lean forward, open up. And the last one here. Forward, open up, and back. Good. Okay. Let's come down to the floor here. Let's start in a downward dog-like position. I'm not particularly good at yoga. Okay, and then we're going to slide forward and back to the start. Okay. Trying to get your upper body nice and far forward. Further forward than you do with a normal push-up. That's going to use your shoulder quite nicely. And we're holding it when we get back to this position here. Okay, I've done 4. 5, remember you can come to your knees if you need to. For this version here, that's completely fine. Do that if you want. Number 7 here. Good, and the last one. Good. Number 8. All right. Wide position with the legs now, guys. We lunge to the side and we rotate. Let's go. Let's come down to the side, rotate, and then twist the foot. And back. Down, twist, and up. Down, twist, and up. That's 3 done. 4. 5, good. Keep pointing that toe up nice and high. 6, 2 more. 7, last one. And up there. 8. And take a rest there. Nice work, guys. All right, have a quick drink if you've got one. It's not working. Yes. All right. Let's hit that stomach a little bit now. Okay. 3 exercises. First one is a mountain climber, but we're not just going for tempo and speed with this one. We're going to do it slow, and we're going to have a really big squeeze from your stomach muscles on this one. All right? So we go out into a plank like this. You bring your knee up, but then it can go a little bit further. So we squeeze it up, and then we put it back. Okay? Then the other leg, we bring it up, then we squeeze it up. Okay? So what we're trying to do is get your knee to get as close to your chest as you can. Okay? So you bring it up, then you squeeze it up, and then we take it back. All right, guys. So 10 of those, 5 on each leg. Switch left and right each time. All right. We're going to squeeze for about a second before you go to the next one. So with me here now, guys. Come into a plank. Let's go for it. Bring the knee in, squeeze, and then take it back. Up, squeeze, and back. You can hear my voice change when I'm squeezing. Good. 3. Try and get it as close to your chest as you can. It's 5 done. Keep going. Strong shoulders. Keep pushing into the floor. 6. Oh, no, that's what I started with. Nearly there. I think I got 2 more. Think. And the last one. And down there. Good. First one. Okay. Second one is actually a 2-part exercise. You're going to go as low as you can into a squat. If you need to use a chair or something to support you, then you can do that. But I'm in this deep squat here. And from here I'm going to walk out to this position here. Knees off the floor, but bent. Okay? Then I'm going to do a little P to the side here. And a little P to the other side. then walk back into my deep squat. And then I can repeat that. So I'm basically just lifting my leg out to the side. It's using this glute medius up here, but without rotating the rest of my body, okay? So we're gonna do 10 of those. Each time you go out, you do both sides, so both legs, okay? All right, so coming down here, let's walk out. Little P to the side, P to the other side, walk back. That was 1. Walk out. There to the side, other side, walk back. Try and get your heels on the floor each time we go back. And remember, we're trying to fight against rotation of the rest of your body. It's just your leg going out to the side. Walk back. Keep going, guys. Go as low as you can in that deep squat. If you need to be, if you're here, then that's fine. Okay, you work with what your body's letting you work with right now. That's 7 done. We got 3 left. Walking back, 2 more times. Number 9 here. Good. And we got the last one. And walk back. And relax. Good. Okay, one more exercise. We've got a mat down here. Okay, we're going to do a dead bug. So that means your lower back is always in contact with the floor. Okay, it's okay if your shoulders are up a little bit. Don't tense your neck up, but activate your stomach, push your lower back into the mat. Knees up here, so we've got quite a straight line, and hands straight up in the air as well. My right arm and left leg are going out here, and then I bring them back in, then the other way around. Try not to move the rest of your body, keep the tension in your stomach, and control it, okay? 10 of these, 5 each side, okay? Opposite arm and leg, let's go. And the whole time, like I've said 3 times now, lower back pushes into the floor. Good. When you extend out, make sure we're keeping that tension in your stomach. Arms straight, legs finish exactly where they started from. 2 more times now. And the last one. And relax. Good. Okay, so 3 exercises there. All of them working the core in different ways. So, we're going to go for another round. This time we're going to do 8 of everything. Okay? So mountain climbers, slow, extra squeeze, 4 on each leg, switching legs each time. Okay, let's get ready. It's coming out here. Into a plank. Let's go. There, squeeze up and back. That's 1. Squeeze, 2. Squeeze. Yeah, keep going. It's 4. We're halfway already. Notice how I'm pushing into the floor with my shoulders as I squeeze up. Last one. Good. Okay, into a deep squat. Let's go. Walk out to here. Left leg, right leg. Walk back. There. Walking up. One leg, the other leg. Remember, don't twist the rest of your body. It's just your leg going out to the side. This one's called a fire hydrant. Like, gives you a target to pee on the street. If you were a duck, that is. I guess you can if you want. I'm not going to stop you. There. Good. Come up. Stay as low as you can in this squat. It's going to work with your hips, but also your ankle mobility. A little bit of leg strength in here as well. It's good for you to practice every now and again. Okay, I've lost count a little bit. I'm going to do 1 more time. And back. Good. Okay, onto your back here. Lower back into the floor. Hands up straight in the air. Feet up a little bit. 90 degrees, 90 degrees. Okay, opposite arm and leg. There and back. It's all about control on this one. Activating those core muscles, the stomach, strength. As we extend out, don't try and do this one super fast. You'll get more out of it by staying slow and controlled. 2 more times. I think I started with that arm. 1 more time. And relax. Yes, good. Great work, guys. All right. Cool. All right, so we've been over 6 exercises so far. We're going to do 2 more ones, okay? More exercises. So we'll go over them first, and then I'll explain how we're going to put them all together and get your pulse up a little bit at the end of this session. Okay, so you've got 2 options. You've got the floor, or if you've got a sofa or a chair or a box, pile of books handy, then I want you to use that. I've got a chair here. You can see the edge of that. Okay, so if you don't have a chair, then what we're going to do is a side plank. So you might want something underneath your elbow here. We're going to have the top leg, in this case it's my right leg, in front of my left leg. Okay, so my right foot is in front of my left foot in this direction. We're going to pick my hips up. I'm going to open up here. I'm going to drop my hips down close to the floor and then push up to the straight line. Okay, I don't need to go up here. I need to go back to where I started from. So this should be a relatively straight line. I go down and back. It's a little booty wiggle. Okay. If you don't have a chair, or it's a little too tough to do it on the chair, then that's the one you're going to do. If you can, I'm coming over here. We can do the same thing, feet in the same position, just on top of the chair. So now I'm trying to form this flat line here. A drop down and back to the start. Down and back to the start. Okay? So let's have a practice round. 5 times on one side. Then we're going to turn around and do 5 on the other. Alright? So on the floor or on a chair, get yourself set up. 5 times. So 5 hip drops. Start up here. Let's go. Down, back up. Down, back up. Down, back up. Good. Keep going. Keep in a nice straight line. And 5. Nice. Good. I'm going to show you down here. I don't have a chair that side. Okay. So, other side. Let's come up there. Down and up. Down, up. Make sure we're not bending the hips backwards. We're keeping in a straight line. 3, 4, and 5. Nice. Okay. We'll come back to that one. So the other exercise you can do on the chair or not on the chair. If you're not on the chair, it's going to be a little bit easier, but you can choose if you want to do it with 2 legs or 1 leg. If you do it with 2 legs, it's just going to be picking the hips up and back down. Okay, you're going to squeeze your bum muscles and back. You can also do it on 1 leg like that. That's completely fine as well. But if you've got a chair, we're going to make sure your hips, or rather this bone here, is nice and straight. Okay? So you don't want to be too over there. We're going to be quite a vertical line. And you're going to push your hips up as high as they'll go. You're going to keep your shoulders forward a little bit. You can do what you want with your hands. You can put them up here, or you can put them out to the side. Okay? Alright. So, choose if you want to go on the floor or on a chair. We're going to do 10 reps, okay? So, in position now, guys. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pick up the hips and back down, okay? You're not trying to straighten your knee. Your knee is staying bent, but the hips are coming up, and you're going to tense up your bum muscles. Tense up your stomach as well. I've done 5 here, we've got 5 to go. Up nice and high, squeeze your bum. 7, We also want to keep your knees out as well. Try not to let them sneak in together. Last one. And down. Great, guys. All right. So, side plank one side, this one, side plank other side, this one. We're going to go in a rotation like that. We're going to do 20 seconds on one exercise. 10-second rest. We do another exercise. 20 seconds. 10, 20, 10. Okay? So we're going to do 10 rounds. That means 5 rounds of side planks. Oh, wait, that's going to be a problem. We're going to do an extra. We're going to make sure that we do 5 rounds on one side, 5 rounds on the other side, and 5 rounds of this one in between them. I'll explain it all. You guys don't need to worry so much. I'll explain it as we go. Okay? So, what we're going to do to start with is a side plank with the hip drop for 20 seconds. Okay? So, let's get yourself set up. I'm going to do mine on the chair. Okay, so top foot in front there. Okay, we're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Down and up. Down and up. So 20 seconds of this. That's all you need to think about right now. Keep this shoulder nice and strong. This hand up in the air, keeping you in line. 2, 1, and stop. Good. Okay, now put your feet onto the chair or on the floor. 2, 1, let's go. We lift the hips up, we come back down. Up, down. So we keep going, we got 10 more seconds. They're short rounds, but they're short rest as well. 5 seconds. And stop. Good. Okay, now we're going to the other side. This is a little tricky for me. I'm going to be on this side here. See if I can see the clock there. 2, 1, let's go. There, down, up. Keep your hips in line with the rest of your body. What are we on there? 3, 2, 1, and stop. That's the first round done. 4 to go. Here we go. 2, 1, let's go. Up and down. Up. You can have your hands up here. Pull your shoulders back into the floor. It's a really good one to the back of your legs, your bum muscles. Helps your lower back out a lot. Keep going. Nearly there. 5 seconds. Almost there. 2, 1, and stop. Okay. On to the first side we did over here. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Down with the hips. Into a straight line with the hips. Keep this shoulder nice and strong, my left shoulder in this case. Try not to let yourself twist or turn. We're going up and down. 2, 1, and stop. Nice, guys. Back to the hip thrust. 2, 1, let's go. Up. Making sure we've got a straight line here. And we're bringing the hips as high as you can. Tensing up your bum muscles. Keep it going. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good. It's a lot easier if I go this side. 5 seconds. Okay. 2, 1, let's go. Down and up. Down and up. Remember, we're not trying to bend at the hips, so you're not taking your hips backwards. They're just going straight down and straight up. Use the side of your feet. If it gets really tough, you can bend the bottom leg. Put your knee on the floor. 2, 1, and stop. Okay. Last round here now, guys. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Up and down. Up. Keep it going. Keep the knees out a little bit. You can rotate your feet out. Keep going. Let's do some bonus seconds on this one. We've got 10 more seconds to go then. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. And stop. And relax. Woo! There we go. Okay. Sitting down on your bum here. Separate your legs nice and wide. Just going to shake them out a little bit here, guys. Yeah. And shake those hamstrings a little bit. Make them wobble. All right. Cool. Sitting up nice and tall. Okay, let's just slide forward. Bringing your chest forward rather than just bending over and back. We're just sliding forward. Ooh. This is not the easiest one in the world for me. Oh yeah. Keep going. Slow and steady. Last one. Good. Now bring your feet together. We can bend them, in fact. Turning your hands this way round, both of them on the floor. We're going to bend your back this way, and then we're going to push up and look up a little bit. Okay. Now with this next one, we're going to curve, and you're going to push into the floor a little bit with your feet. And down. And back. Now try and straighten your legs completely. And down. One more time. Looking up. Pull the shoulders back. And relax. Whew. There we go, guys. That was hips, shoulders and core for today. I hope you enjoyed that. Hope you can feel feel it's making a difference for you. Yes. Join me again on next week. Same time, same place for another round. And if you feel like a good workout on Thursday, you can join my boxing as well. Yes. Look forward to it, guys. Hope you have a great evening. And I will see you next time, I hope. Or at least you'll see me. It's the other. I can't see you. Anyway, see you next time. Bye.